Hello and welcome to today's race here with the LMP2s and GT3 here at the Spa Frankenshire for 4.35 miles, 20 turns here for 1 hour race. There should be quite a few cars racing tonight. Tonight should be 16 cars. Just checking if it isn't, then I don't know what's wrong. If you are new, please do smash a like, subscribe and click notifications to get notified when I am live on YouTube. If it's more than 20, don't panic, we will keep the cars as they are because I've not customised this at all really, I've just put this on. One second guys, I'm just checking for you. Just checking for you guys, this is your benefit, it's not mine. Well, it kind of is my benefit, but yours pretty much more. There is all together walking. So, 1 second guys, I'm just gonna... So then guys, hello and welcome to today's stream. I'm CadwellPlays, and on today's stream we're doing a 4.35 mile circuit, 12 turns here at the Spa. At the circuit de Spa Frankenchamps GP circuit. It is great circuit. Today it should be qualifying and a race, so let's get on into it. If you are new, please do smash that like, hit the subscribe, and we've got an endurance race for you, an hour race. Hello Billy, hello Chris, and hello James, welcome to the stream. Hello James Peter, sorry there's the only person here right now, but hello to you. Chris and James may pop in a bit. So as the LMP2 blurt out the pits here, we have 8 LMP2s, 8 LMP and 8 GT3s racing today for you here around the circuit. We're going to come out and just do 1 lap of qualifying just to see how it is going to work. We are. So we're just going to do the out lap guys for you, just to show you what the track actually looks like. I know you know what the Champs Frankenshire looks like, but just in case if you guys have not seen the Frankenshire track, it is amazing. By the way, as we speak, the 24 hours of Silverstone is going on with the 24-hour series. That is looking good at the moment. The 24-hour series, if you don't know what they are a YouTube channel which is right now, and they've got about 14 hours to go. So. Nice way up here, it is nice long straight here after Eau Rouge. I don't really know what all these corners are called, I can't really tell you today, I can't, but I'm not going to say. Yes, I missed the curb there, but you hit the curb there beautifully, you do normally. Then you normally come straight back onto the track, you do. Don't spin the car because you don't, and then nice and easy on this corner here. tell you now, but this is not the main event, guys. I'm just going to tell you now. These are the main event for you tonight. No, these aren't the main event, no. As you might have well guessed, I am just here as I return to box. I can't be bothered anymore to talk to you about. Here he is then. The lead car on the circuit is now go for a lap. His lap now starts. He had to put the throttle down, but he has started his first lap of this session. He is here. We're going to go on board of him for 10 seconds and for the speedo one. Down he comes then into the next couple of corners here. He's only pretty much done about 4 corners of his circuit. As he now flicks the gears to go up. He's only in sector 2, nearly in sector 2. As we go on board him for a second, we'll move on to route cam and just see how he's going to affect it. Here we go to appear. And it looks pretty nice, this circuit does today. It's sunny in all 3 sessions. It should be all sunny in 2 sessions today. All we need to know is the top 8 in GT Point, top 8 in P2, and we'll be fine. We're looking at Van now. We're looking at for Bryce. Van come back. Here we are. Very nice. He is there as he comes up the corner now. Slots it around. Looking good now. He is as he brakes into the last corner now, puts the throttle down with the flickers, flicks the flickers back up now, he gets a bit of speed now, flicking the flickers, back up he goes, flick, down to the line he comes, will be the first car to cross, and that's a 2 minutes 4.440. Is anyone going to beat it? Yes they are, as they are here, the cars are who are beating that time. Where's the first of the GT3s? We need to see where that is. Just to give you a sense of how quick these LMP cars are compared to GT cars. There we go, 1:12 for a GT car there. Not looking the best of laps, but that is the quickest GT lap we've had so far, so really nobody can complain that GT car has rocketed the pitch there. He has, and put in a solid pace lap there. You see that Lamborghini crossed the line we have. He feels really upset, I think he will, because he's been held up a little bit too much by the car in front. Lamborghini looks like he's got the places covered. I think he does really well. We were going to look at the Lamborghini, we were, to see where he's actually going to finish his lap. And he's looking quick here, it's the 93, but he's not looking quick here, as this is the last lap he's got nowadays if it's 2 minutes 15. If he can get across that line before 2 minutes 15, he will get an extra lap in, but just he will. If he actually crosses the line. No, he's not. Okay, it's fine. Let's see what that alone. Let's see what that Aston. Let's see what that. Here he comes then, crossing the line now. He doesn't improve, but he gets another lap in now. This is the last lap he will get now. This surely shows what he can do here. If you are new, please do smash a like and sub. I'm just going to check what my car looks like when I come out there, because I made a mistake and something on. So the GT3 leader has a big gap, he does here. He has a gap of 0.72 of a second, so 0.720 of a second over this guy here on the Audi, he does. And then the Audi has a gap of 2.8 seconds over the BMW, and then BMW has a bigger gap again. And now comes the McLaren. Here comes your Lamborghini on his last lap now. This is probably be his last lap. I was just checking where he is on the circuit. Yeah, this is the last lap for him. Well, no, actually, he's not even going to get a lap in. Where's your leader? Is there a car coming down to the line? There is a car coming down to the line. I don't know who that is. Actually, just finished the fastest lap up here. I don't know who these are. I'm trying to find out if somebody's coming down to the line. Here he is then, down to the line he comes, across the line he comes there, doesn't improve, he doesn't there on his lap times, as we're trying to find cars who actually come into the line. There's the Bentley here looking very nice in that black livery, or greeny black livery it is there, as you can see. The Mercedes now heading his way down as well, turning into the corner. Will he complete his lap here? He may just... But as the session finishes off there, we've got 8 brilliant cars racing in the LMP2s. I will be starting the race, but not actually finishing it. I'll just be starting it. It is Christoph from Murik, from Eric, from Jeff, from Nick, from Fabian, from Luca, from Scott, and Scott. Was 4.3 seconds ahead of the last LMP car, so Scott was behind the first LMP car, so well done him. And for GT3, Christoph wins it. It's getting pole from David, from Stephen, from Hariko, from Erwin, from Kevin, from Glenn, and from Earth. So from the leader again. 2.7 seconds from the leader to last is the gap, which is quite big. So let's get on into the race. It's an hour race. Here we go, guys. This isn't the featured race of the weekend. The featured race is tomorrow, so we will be showing you that race tomorrow. We will, and it is GT3, GT4s, and LMP, and that's it. Tomorrow, racing for 2 whole hours. Hopefully, I'm allowed to show you that. As long as we've got nothing else to do tomorrow. But anyway, there you go. Look, top 8 are your LMP2. It says 9, but I'm not going to race it. I'm just going to start the race and go. Then is your GT3s. They are going to try and catch it with the LMPs. They are, but will they? So what they basically do, as you know, is I'm not going to race anyway, so it can't be calmly not probably not. And we go. We'd like to off, and we are go. Down they come, look. Here they do. All of them coming down, here they are. The GT3, it's side by side with an LMP, who is a bit further back than he should be on the LMP car to be going now. And here comes the GT field. Now they do, all going away now nicely. Your GT field are here. Your Lamborghini will be pissed off. That man will. He's behind the car who he qualified. Literally near. He will be so annoyed. As he's now side by side with the Bentley. He's side by side with the Bentley. Bentley's on the inside line, but the Lamborghini I know is quicker. It is there, and the Lamborghini has passed. So shows how good the Lamborghini is there. It does there. It does here as the battle for last in LMP is going pretty well. It is in the LMP field. Just flipping the gears they are there. As we go on board now, we will put the car here on roof cam to show you what's happening. Here we will. Cars racing around on iconic circuit for you guys. Hello, if you just tuned in, I'm CadwellPlays, and today we have, as we speak, the GT3s and LMP2 race. This is not the featured race. Tomorrow we have a featured race, and that's a 2 hours. That is a 2-hour race with TCs, and that's just pretty going to be brilliant. TCs, and we have your V8s and we have your Renault Clios, and they will 2 hours of the circuit to get their hopes up tomorrow. If we have time, and I've bothered to do it, we'll do it. As now your leader of your GT3 field, so second, it's got a good gap he has. Second here, just a little bit, looks like he's got a bit of pressure from the BMW here. As you can see the BMW on board with now. Looks like he's giving a little bit of pressure on second, but then when you go on the straight here, second just pulls the fuck away. Look, and he looks like he's going to catch up with the leader here. It is when you see him down the straight here, and it really wouldn't surprise me that he's going to catch up with the leader. Really doesn't. There's a battle further down the field. Look, and it looks like it's going to be it's going to be a battle there. It is between the Lamborghini and the Audi. It doesn't really seem much of the battle really having here much today. As into the next corner goes your leader. Now into the next corner, and in front of that goes your your 3 cars. And it's a whole new story now for second. He's got past, so 16 has got past 23, and it looks like now the 23 man is going to drop down the order. Here we will. You might see pit stops if it rains, you might see pit stops, so you're looking out for pit stops. Here you will if it does rain here around the circuit. So track temperature is 70 degrees, air temperature is, just have to look at this for you. 1 second guys, just checking some Fahrenheit to centigrade, because we're in England and we all talk about centigrade, not Fahrenheit, so. The track temperature is 21 degrees and air temperature is 11 degrees, so it's not warm at the track. No way is it warm at the track here, but the cars will have grip and all that good stuff, so it's looking good. It will be here to see it side by side now. Third and fourth going to battle it out. Here they are. So it is Scott. SCH is battling out with Lim, and Lim looks like he's just let him pass, but I don't think he has let him pass for long, because here he comes back on the inside line. Will he manage to do it here? I think this happened, the same happened on the lap before, but does he get past here? Yes he does, he is past. Good move there, it is there, but look at the gap already. It's pulled a massive gap out here. Have your cars, and look at your GT3 leader here, and second place now, the Chevrolet Chevrolet has pulled a right gap up here to the Mercedes, and he looks like he's going to try and get past here into the corner. We go on board for 2 seconds. Looks like he's going to try. Does he do anything in the corner? No, but he is close enough now to make a silly move, and he's must have hit the car. I think he just twitches a little bit there, the car does. Away as the BMW there tries to catch up, and then the rest of your field now have a gap behind that, and it looks like now it's going to be the Bentley and the Lamborghini who have a battle here. Lamborghini into the inside line and is now past the Bentley again, back through on the Bentley, and he wants to get away. He does want that Bentley, because you know Bentleys are struggling cars here, but the BMW has actually done a really good job there, he has, because he caught up with your top two. Battle for the lead here there is, and it looks like second here, so HAA, so Ha is going to get past Door, and Door knows that Ha is trying to get past it. Let's just check on bumper cam, is there any damage to that front of that car? It looks like there's a little bit of damage when you saw it on the cameras. No, it's just what the bodywork looks like, so don't see what I'm saying. There's a cross line coming up to the last corner now, coming with GT3s, and they will be happy, they will, to see our lap completed here. They're not going to get lapped yet, but it looks like it could be even closer times here. It could for these cars. And way down at the back of the field, who must have had a spin or something, is your McLaren. Very tricky there to see this, but here they come then down the line, and your second position, your Chevrolet's caught up with the Mercedes, and the BMW's caught up as well, and now across the line come the rest of your GT3 field. Very interesting to see this here. It will be here, and as we speak, we have completed. They have on the iRacing live, iRacing 12 hours of span. They completed 300 laps, nearly 280 to be precise. Second now looks like he's close enough to make a move on your leader here in GT3. Will he pull it off here as we go a bit further down now? There's a battle that looks like it's raging here. It does here. You can see from the cameras here, it looks like it's closer, but no, it's actually not at all. The Lamborghini does not make it there, he doesn't. Let's try back to the leading battle here. The battle here is the battle then. It's Lim and I wish I could tell you who they are actually. It's Jeff, Lima and Error. Scram, and it's very interesting to see it. Here it is, to see how he's going to make his way past. Look, if you look here, the back to leader here, the leader breaks a bit early into the last corner, and I think that's where he makes the most mark up. I think he's there, here he comes then, Ricardo's there. If you go back to the battle for your GT3, for battle here there is, and there's not really a battle anymore. So here it is, you can see here the Lamborghini is not pushing away too far, and all in all, you've kind of just put the Bentley in pressure here. You've got a little bit of pressure I think from the Porsche, but not much, because he wants to get back up to the Lamborghini, but the Lamborghini thinking I can get up to the Mercedes, and the Mercedes is my target today to win this race, but the Audi is the target for now. 50 minutes to go, as you can see here it is, and as the leader of the whole field shoots its way across the line. Has he improved that lap? No, he's 1.26 seconds slower that lap to his fastest lap of the race, which I can tell you actually, for your leader of GT3 is a 116.72. So he has really just put out a really big comfortable lap there. He has, as you can see here, look, there's actually quite a big gap actually there is from the top three now, and as you can see the top three have a 2-second gap, they do, over fourth. Fourth has about a second or two gap to fifth and sixth. Seventh and eighth have actually tried to keep up with them, and I think it's kind of a good idea to keep up with them, I think, in the sense that if they can win this, then it'll be good. Here it will. If you guys do a Project Cars, please let me know, because we will be doing races with subs, and the next day I'll be racing them, so yeah. do you have got budget cars? Because I like racing games more than FIFA or Black Ops or Fortnite, so don't judge me. I'm a racing fan. I'm not a racing geek because I don't know every insight on racing cars. I'm a big racing fan, and Formula 1 starts in a couple of weeks in thingy. They brought back 2 new circuits this year, well, technically 2 new. They brought Paul Ricard and Hockenheim into the mix this year. They had Hockenheim last year, but they built Hockenheim at the track. They're using the newer Hockenheim circuit this year. Last year they used a different Hockenheim circuit. This year they put a little bit more. They built a bit more on Hockenheim, so that's what they're going to use this year. And Paul Ricard, they haven't used since the 1990s, so hopefully that's a good circuit this year for Formula 1. But I'm not really a massive Formula 1 fan. As the cars make their way up here, they do. It looks like it's getting a lot darker here. It does. It does. I can't tell you why that is. Head on board one of the cars. Here we do, and it's now raining. It's just got the first bit of rain. Here we have. Oh wow, that's coming down quite quickly now. That is coming down quite quickly here. We have a battle on back here. We do here, and it looks like it's going to try it here. Will he try it? He will, and here he comes then. Lamb Scar tries it here. He does, because he's just literally as we speak. Scar has been overtaken by Graf. Scar, which is, of course, if you want to know, he's been overtaken by Nick Garland, and he now has got a lot of pressure on here. As we see here, your GT3 leader not really getting a big gap anymore because the rain's come out, and now all the cars, if they're not on wet tyres, will probably, it looks like they're going to try and do it here. As you can see from the leader, because they're pushing last 15, 14 and 13, and now just turned 12, they have all now got blue flags, blue circles, which means they could get lapped in the next couple of laps. As here comes a Lamborghini then on the Audi. This is what he wanted to do most of this race. Has he done it here into the corner? We're going to see if he has into the corner. We're just going to try and see. He had not done it. That's the question we had to say. And he has not made it stick that time around. The Lamborghini driver, last year when we did this championship, he performed brilliantly. He did. Last round he did, and the last round, by the way, if you didn't know where they went, they went to Hockenheim, full circuit, and it took the LMP cars until 40 minutes. So when it turned to 45 minutes, the LMP2s were 4 seconds behind the GT4 free last place, and then when it got to 42 seconds to go, they were blue flags out and they were lapping. But all your GT3s are in the pit, all your LMP2s are in the pits. Here they are to make new tyres on. They are here. Quickly to the next tyre go the drivers here. Turn the tyre off, they do. On goes the new tyre. Are they going to go straight away? And they are released. He's released. There he has. It's a poor pit stop from some of these drivers. It is here to see as where is your LMP2 free drivers, GT3 drivers. Are they coming to the pits as well this time? Let's just check if they are. There's still a few in the pits. Here there are. As the first to come out the pits is Door now, and then the rest now will make their way out the pits. They will very soon. Let's just check if your GT3 drivers are coming into the pits or not. Here, leader is not coming in. Is second coming in? No. But third's in. Just checking if this means something good. Here it does. As third makes way in. Fourth not coming in. Fifth is coming in. Sixth not. Seventh not. I don't think last will come in either. I don't. But the LMP leader car now, last place, shoots his way out the pits and is caught up in some GT traffic. Here he is. Let's just see how these cars manage in the pits, if they have to do the same. Yes, they do. Look, wheels come on, and now our wheels are put on. There they are, and now bolted up, running to the next tyres. They are here, bolted up. There they are. He's now waiting 10 seconds. He has to wait 10 seconds now off the jacks and released. Very quick pit stop there that was from your GT driver. There it was, your Lamborghini. He'd probably be the next out on circuit. I'd imagine, as the tyres are done. He slides down, gets the throttle going now, and puts himself back out onto circuit. So yes, he's next out. Then it will be your Bentley, and then it will be your McLaren. But McLaren will be close enough to the Bentley this time. He will, as there he goes the other duty-free driver now. Here he comes then, out of the pits now, and gets a good lap time. Here comes the Mercedes there as your leader here. All of the cars, so I'm telling you now, all LMP2s came into the pits here, they did. So it's not a thing here, but here he comes, Scar. Can he do it here? Just checking who he is again, just quickly. So Eric here, can he get past Eric here? The 88, can he get past here? Goes the outside line into the next corner here. Now cuts the inside line. Is he going to make it around the outside here this time again? Is he going to try and do it? First and second and third, I think, and fourth, I think, as well. The only guys who haven't come into the pits yet. Has he done it here? No, but they are going to try. I think he will try and do it. This is the view you would see from the driver's view. He may just try and do it up a route after he's gone up to a route, after he's got this corner up this bit up here, and then he's gone on that long straight before the next corner. He may try it there, but he's trying it down this little straight here before a rouge. Mate, I'm not going to say anything to him to do it, but good luck for him if he can try and get past the 88 car, which has William Hill betting, I think, on the side of the car. Is that what it just said, I think? Yep, William Hill betting. As he pulls up side by side, here he does. He will have the inside line to the next corner, but Lim has the advantage of the little bit of speed advantage, and Lim, the 87 car, is looking good. Here he is. Here they come the GT3s, into the pits they come, as the GT3s that haven't come into the pits are now making their way in because they need to pit. So it's a very good, very good for the cars who did pit, because they will be pitted as they are very quick with the tyres off for this first car. He may actually come out just before any GT3s actually come down. No, he will not make his way out just when the GT3s come down the line. But he may, I would say, be out before not too many GT3s cross the line. I do believe that he might. Here as the Lamborghini now pulls the throttle away, now he does. Is the car in the pits going to make his way out the pits? Yes, he does. And he makes his way back out in fourth. So he hasn't lost too many positions there, he hasn't. The three cars who are trying to make their way out have literally had a little bit of scrap there. Did the top two there. Next two to come out, and now this one. As you can see, the leads are now heading into the final corner with 41 minutes to go. So the cars who came in now are flying down there. It's not really raining anymore. The sun's shining now, so to be all honesty, I don't think they will be lapped yet because they're quite far ahead, but not by much though. As you can see, the battle's still eluding between these two cars. Please hit the subscribe if you do enjoy this. Please hit the like as well. Hit 4 likes and I will do a Fortnite video tomorrow for you guys, and a stream on Twitch tonight as well. As these two looking like they're going to try it again. Here he does now. He's going to try again, I think. Eric is here, but I don't know if he will try. I don't know if he's actually going to make his way past here. But he always hits that curb, and I think that's a problem. He hits that curb too often, and I think he's lost a lot of time. When he hits that curb again this time, he's gotten off the track a little bit there, he has, and has to slow down the penalty there, he does. But I really doubt why he had to do that there, and I just don't know. As there's your last of your LMP3s, last in the pits he was, so I can understand that. Here's your GT3s coming, now they are down here. Just showing you now I am your GT3 last place, and he now heads out of the corner then. Just in the background then was your 3rd-inch LMP3, so he could be lapped. About 39 minutes to go, so 39 minutes dead on I think he'll get lapped, so not that long left I don't think he's got. So as you can see, your cars here who have come in He did come in first, and I think your Chevrolet's going to get past Bentley quite quickly here. I think he will. He's on board with Chevrolet now, he will, as you can see. He doesn't get past the Bentley at this corner, but you never know, he could zoom his way past here as the top two make their way away now, because they've got a gap, so they can hardly wait, they can't. As here comes your GT3 last place into the kicker now, he comes. There he does, out he comes of that. Now, as you can see, your leader now heading down to the line, so he can see, you see the leader here, he can see the last in the cars pretty quickly. As I say, it'll probably be about 39 minutes to go. No, it won't, it'll be a bit longer than that. He's caught up again now, that Eric, I think it's Eric, is it? Yeah, Eric has, and Eric wants to get past, he does, and he's got the fire coming out. I don't even know if I can see anything in that car which could be either. If he's going to try and make a pass, he's going to try and make a pass again up to Eau Rouge. Will he try Eau Rouge? No, he won't. But he's looking like he's going to be a bit again. Oh, he's been touched. He's actually been touched by the car in front. The car in front should get a penalty for that. Surely the car in front should get a penalty for that. There's definitely something wrong with that. As there we go, into the corner come the cars. They have lapped. Now they have a GT3. Have officially been lapped. One GT3 has been lapped. If we look up on board the car here, we'll see any second now some LMP cars coming to lap GT3s that we're looking at now. Not yet, I don't think they will, but give them a minute, they will be here. Here they come. They're literally only about 5 seconds behind that car in battle in front. You see the battle it is, so they've got to be careful with the battling here of these two battle cars. So there they are in the background there, but just look back at the battle here we will with Skur. The battling here is continuing, as you can see. Some parts of the track is wet, some aren't, so I'm going to ask, do you risk it by coming back into the pit getting fresh tyres on, or do you stay out in the same tyres? Here these two come here. Let's just see what the leader is actually. Has he lapped another GT3, GT4 car? They have. They've lapped the battle where they have. They've now got the there you go, the battle. Then they've got the 3 in front. And then they've got a 4 in front. But these guys are way ahead of the McLaren, who is about to be lapped any second. Now the blue flags are out. Wait a second. The blue flags are about to come out. They are about to come out, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Blue flags are now out for the McLaren. He's let the leader pass. I don't know if he's going to let the next car pass here. As the battle is on, here it is, side by side they go. Has the Mercedes made his way past into the corner here? No. Oh, there must have been a problem with Skur because he's way back again that time. But here they come then. Into this long straight now. It is for Bryce and Nick battling away now they are. Nick now wants to try and get past here. Will he try in the corner? No, he backs off a little bit too early. I've got to say that again with politeness. He backs off a bit too early there. As you can see, GT3 lead top couple of cars here who I personally think will be lapped in the next couple of laps. Don't know about you, but not this lap I don't think, but maybe next lap they'll be lapped. As you can see, I'm heading around this corner. There's your leaders. So I don't think they'll be lapped yet, as your leading GT3 is quite ahead, way ahead of these. He's a good old 5 seconds. Yeah, good old maybe 15. Yeah, good old 15 seconds it is. The gap's actually 15 seconds, so I wouldn't be surprised to see anything here. But I wouldn't be surprised either, guys, if you are watching this race, that you see second position actually closing up on the leader, and that would be something I've got to say he'll do into this corner here, because these cars who are battling away, as he has done as well, will not let the leader pass, I don't think, into the corner. And he won't, because we've got 34 minutes to go here of racing, and 42 seconds, of course, of racing to go now. And I don't think the leader will really have any trouble anymore with second position. I don't. You can see the leader now getting a bit of spray. You can see the spray is still coming from the cars in front, so I think he will get a bit of time here with the Lamborghini. He doesn't want to be lapped, he doesn't, so just don't want to get involved in the battle. I don't think he does here, but I don't know if he will. Actually, no, there's a car behind him. Yeah, he did. He pulled to the side very gently and just lets the leader pass. As you can see, that skirt is lapping, so really cannot get past any of the cars in front of him, and he goes off the grass. Oh my goodness, he nearly again skidded again off the grass. As here they come then round and go to try and pick off his lap here. I've got something to do in a minute, guys, so I might have to go in a minute. You just watch me click a bit that I've watched. But as you can see here, they go into the corner there. Here's your leader, and he is about 7 seconds. He's about 7 or 8 seconds away from getting the next car, which he looks like he might be doing, but not yet, I don't think, as the battling is still continuing with your top couple of cars here, all spread out now. Your LMPs are, so I think your LMP field's pretty much done. I don't know about your GT field though, because the GT field only has one car that's not lapped, and there's this one we're looking at now, and he could be lapped in the next lap or two. As you can see, all the cars having a bit of fun here. You can see that all the cars having a bit of fun. There's 2 of you who are watching, so please do smash a like, please, if you're watching. Where we'll get past BIRI, maybe he will, but he's got an LMP car behind him, so you can say that again, and he may do, but he's got an LMP car behind him which he just got past. Good race, Cad. Thank you very much for saying that, as you've all been supportive today a little bit, as there's the leader there second. Where is the leader of the GT3s? He's here. There's your LMP car. He won't lap him this lap, I don't think. When we get to dead on 30 minutes to go, I'll put some music on and we will get your... We'll get some music on in a minute to see what this one is. And the leader's past, there he is, straight past he goes. So all GT3s have now been lapped by an LMP car. They have here, Bentley now looks like he's going to get the Chevrolet right up the tail. Here he does here. We've got 50 seconds to go before we do the check of the drivers and winter order they're in. Here we've only done 13 laps, so it takes you, I'm just going to tell you now, in an LMP2 car, 13 laps, 30 minutes to complete 13 laps. So as I say, it takes 30 minutes to complete 14 laps, so just complete 13 laps, because they will start their 14th lap, the leader will now, so yeah, takes you about that time to do that, which is impressive. It is, as you see. Here we go then, here is your field so far. So then guys, starting in no particular order, here we are. Your first position is Crystal in LMP2. Mark X second, Jeff third, Eric fourth, Luca fifth, Fabian sixth, Nick 7th, and Scott 8th. In your GT3, your top 4 is Stefan, Glenn, Jellico, Erwin, Gareth, David, Christoph, and Kevin. There you go, guys. There is your order of your field as we speak. As now we head back in here, and here comes the Chevrolet on the Bentley. Doesn't do anything there, he doesn't. And the rain's now coming back down again. It is here. I think it's a good idea. They've been here, and he's caught up. I can't believe that there. I can't. That Nick, not Nick, sorry. That Eric has caught up with Jeff really quickly. There he has. My goodness me, he's caught up quickly. There he has. And so. Indeed, I thought you would. By the way, guys, I will be doing a Fortnite video tonight as well, so I'm uploading that straight after this finishes, by the way, so you all kind of get the message after this that the Fortnite video will be good. It should be good anyway, because we've got a few video. I've got a few ideas of stuff. I've been tweeting one idea, guys, and I don't know if you like it, but it's going to be a GT4 stream. I thought that'd be nice to do a GT4 race, just GT4 stream. Here they are, here they come then into the corner, as raking it, and they do now, to both of them. They are pretty much together, here they are. There's the yellow car now, flips his way out and zooms away, so 28 minutes to do 15 laps of this circuit. My goodness me, it takes 31 minutes. Okay, we've got a new comment coming in saying, hi, good race, but I want a bit more action. Yeah, I probably suggest you should get a bit more, we should get a bit more action in this race, but anyway. You can see here on board we go with Eric here to try and get past Jeff. Here he does. Will he try here? He wants the podium position here, I think he does. But if you look here, he always hits that curb and then gets a time penalty, which is not a significant time penalty, he just loses a bit of time over the car in front, and that puts his lap there, it pretty much does. Leader and second and third and fourth are pretty much nowhere near each other. The only two cars who are pretty much near each other, these two, batting it well away. Here they are. It's a battle for fifth, and it's looking like it's going to hot up here. It does a little bit. We've got fifth, and then we've got a gap, and we're looking like it's going to be side by side. Here they are, side by side. Here they are. Will the Mercedes? It says 14th. Oh, Christoph get past Gareth here in the McLaren. He goes to the inside line, but he's quicker, look, he is, and oh my god, he's straight past, there he is, and into the fifth position, there he is, and now can probably put a big gap out there, he can, and try to get to fourth and get some valuable points here tonight, this week. Sadly, I'm not going to be doing any more of their series. This is the only race. This is round 2, by the way, of their series. It's the only round we're going to show you on my channel. The rest of them are going to be streamed on Twitch. They are at different times. Not for me, not on my Twitch, but on other people's Twitches. So my Twitch in the description, which is just the name of it, is not where it's going to be, guys. So if you want to follow it, please do. But it's not going to be there. Looking at the Audi here, I think he wants to get back to be on the McLaren as well, because I think he would like to, as that car's pulled a good gap out now, he has, as you can see. The Chevrolet's got past. Finally, the Chevrolet will be happy with that 11th in this race, which is Erwin is going to be happy to get past Arico. There we will, as he puts the throttle down, now he does. Here, as you can see, your leader here actually doesn't have much of a gap anymore. It's a surprise that as the gap's kind of creeping down now, it is third and fourth now are together again, which is not always a good sign, because they sometimes do break away. They do break apart for a couple of minutes this race, then get back close together and try and battle away like they're going to do now. And I think he's got past. That suggests he's got past. Here he does. And I think Scar has got past, and he has. That's a great move, there it is. But here he comes. Back again comes Jeff. on Eric here. Eric, I think, needs to keep the position. Here he does, but Jeff looks like he's got the move back done. There he has. I think he's got it done, but he has. And now Eric is just going to try and get past Jeff again. Now he does, as the next car is actually caught up a little bit with him. Here he has. So, as I whittle through it now to tell you how many laps each car has done, every car in GT3 has done 15 laps. Is on their 15th lap. The rest of the cars are on their 16th. As here they are then, here they are. Here comes the move for last position. So 8th and 7th and 8th here in GT field. Here they come. It looks like it's going to be the B Porsche trying to get past the McLaren. Doesn't do it there, can't have gone enough speed. Top two are the only two who really are close together that are not GT cars, and I'm really surprised that that's actually the case. As you can look here, you can see it. Yeah, by the way, I've been lapped 16 times, so don't panic. This will be my 17th lap pitch if I actually was racing, and I generally was racing, by the way. Here he comes then. Comes the next of your LMP cars, and he's going to lap your leader of GT3. A good race actually from the leader of GT3. By the way, we will be doing a GT3 race where we have 12 GT3s racing route, and that race, guys, is confirmed to be at a great circuit. It will, and it's Silverstone, and that should be good. For 20 minutes of Silverstone, should be a good race, I think. As there he goes then. Yeah, let's just see if they're together now. They are. They're close. They're not close enough this time. They may be next lap close enough. I don't know if they will be though. But just checking if they will be. As here they come. Then here comes the battling of the good battles. Here they do, and it looks like the Audi. The Audi did get past the McLaren. He did, but here comes the Porsche then to try and get past the McLaren here. The Porsche skids a little bit of that corner. Lovely drift there it was. He couldn't get a credit point for that, but it could be drive of the day for you guys. Into the corner he comes then, doesn't seem to want to get past that back corner. I'm always concerned why some cars do not want to get past the back corner. You can see here, they've kind of all been on the same kind of wavelength today, and I don't know why I don't want to get past here. But it's been so many laps of this race. I'm going to tell you this now. It's been since lap 10, so 7 laps of this race, that Porsche has been last. Here it has, and here he comes then to try and get past the McLaren here. Will the Porsche manage to make his way past? Porsche last, why and what? Yeah, with the pit stops. He came in with all the other cars with the pit stops, and had to wait until, I'm going to be honest with you guys, until this car, the Mercedes, got past. He did. Had to wait till the Mercedes, had to wait till the Audi got past, but at the same time, as he was coming out of the pits, straight past him went the McLaren, because he didn't come into the pits, so yeah, so into the pits now are coming LMP2 cars. Actually, 2 LMP2 cars have come in. I don't know why, but they're coming in anyway. It must be because they want another pit stop, I don't know. Probably getting a new set of fresher tyres. Is a little bit of work on the car there is being done for this car. I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to have a look. Oh no, it's just putting the oil in the car. They're just putting the petrol in the car. You need to be quick on that one, they do. There, off he goes, and the next car, is he going to go? And some of the GT cars are going to get unlapped by these two. They are here. We've got the battle back on here. We have for the Porsche. Adu here into the last corner they come. Yes, guys, if you do want to know who won the giveaways, I'll explain now. So, well done all of you who did enter the giveaway: Cal, Leo, Liam, Kyle, Callum, and all them who did enter, Billy O'Connor and all them. Sadly, the £10 PSN card goes to Ferrari. So if he's watching, good on you, mate. You win the £10 PSN code, and Billy O'Connor won the shout out. And well done, Billy O'Connor. Well done, there's a shout out, mate. Please also sub to him. He's done one video, and it's a very good video. It is. So is Chris as well. Did a one video. I don't even know what that video was actually from Chris. Let's just have a look. I'm just clicking on his channel now. Oh, it's a Tim Pot. It's a Cadwell Pot video. It's some Formula cars. It has been a good race, though. It has. Porsche still can't get past there. He can't. That might be tomorrow, GT. It might. Don't know if it will, but whatever somebody just put in chat. Yeah, it might be tomorrow. The GT and TC race. More, I think. Into the pits he is, comes another car now. Oil going to put on first. I think they're going to put on first. Maybe as new set of tyres as well as the oil clubs into that car. The next one goes past, so he's got the position there he has. Yeah, I know, I've just read it. Amazing race. Why not GT and TC? Well, because they're tomorrow, I think. I didn't tell you, there's going to be TC's V8 and another car category as well, so should be good. That should tomorrow, as the Porsche there nearly goes past again. He does, as we're just looking now at the here he comes then out the pits now, flogging away. He comes with the LMP now, across the line he comes. I don't know if this car's actually going to make it out in front of the LMP, who's about to cross the line. So the LMP is crossing the line, going to get a back on his handy wheel here as he turns out of the corner. Now comes the LMP car. Now comes out the pits from this one, so the LMP may just get another battle on his hands. But first, the LMP car will have to try and get past the car in front, he will, which is a two cars in front actually, he will. And then he's got a battle on here, but the battle on here is going on now, it is, and it's the Chevrolet and so the Chevrolet and the Mercedes and the car here, and it looks like it's going to be inside there of the Lamborghini. He won't do it there, as here comes the battle now. It will. The Porsche to the inside line here. Never seen, I haven't in my history of being a Project Cars streamer, that a Porsche comes last in a race. Here I haven't, and he's looking like he's made in that mark stick today. The Porsche may just, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but may just be last in this race. With all the, here comes the leader now, starting the 20th lap of this race. Second now is only 1.111 seconds behind the leader, now up to 1.3, but it's, again, not that big of a gap, and I think the top two may battle it away through this race. But here comes another one of the LMPs into the pits. He's going to go on board and to see why he's coming to diesel, probably some petrol reasons. Yeah, 6 laps to go of petrol. I don't think you want 6 laps of petrol to go. I think you want a little bit more petrol in your car. Not much more, you don't. You probably want about 20 more laps, because that's how many I think we'll do. Let's just check and see where the next of your cars are. They're here. This is the one I'm concerned about. That one's automatically through and passed. He has. Yeah, he's passed. It's this one here. Will he get past, or will he battle him? That's the question. As he comes into the corner now, no cars in front. There isn't really. He now puts a throttle on. I think he will. I don't know if he's actually going to make it anywhere past, but it may do here as he crosses the line now. Starts the 20th lap of the race. Out the pits now comes Van, and yes, he is actually going to pretty much try and catch up with him. He's like, wow, I've got the car in front now, I can catch up. Here we can, as you can see the rest of the cars here. We do historic races as well. We do historic races on this channel. and we will be doing one here with we're looking now, we are at the McLaren here. Is past, there we go, you just saw the end of that. Mercedes is now up the position, there he is, and the Porsche's up the position as well on the McLaren. He's beating him. Top two in the pits, so who's going to come out first in this battle instance? Who is going to come out first? Just check. It's a real battle between the pit stops here. It will be just to see who actually is going to come out on the top of this prospect here. Who's actually going to make as well first? It's going to be Ha. Ha has come out in front of Door. Hat and Door are pretty much neck and neck here in the pits. Just check what gap I think it is in the pits here. It's 0.3, so it's not a gap at all really. Here comes SH here. And I think he knows what he's got here. Yes, he has. He knows it. He's into third and pulled a gap of a second over the car who was battling earlier. And I'll tell you who that is actually the car who was battling with earlier. As we go up to fourth, here it was. It's Eric and Jeff battling away again, but Jeff now has to try and push a bit more. He will here. As last in LMP2 has now got a battle on his hands, but not a big one. As the GT cars now making their way across the line, come the GT cars here. As Lamborghini's been overtaken, I did know that, but didn't know if you knew, guys. As here they come, then around they come now down. These two battling people come. The next of the cars, here he is, fifth. He now has a battle to overtake, and that's the BMW. What a race the BMW's had. I'm going to say, driver of the day in your GT field has to be second. A great drive for second. And here he comes, then comes the Mercedes. Can he get past the Bentley here? He's a bit far back still, but I think he's done it. And yes, he's passed the Bentley. There he is. Good move. There he is. There, back through on the Bentley. So yeah, I've got to tell back to what we're going to say here. The driver of the day has to be the Chevrolet here, starting near the back, making his way back up. He comes here for the GT3s. GT4 has to be Eric Sharman. Here he does. Sharman he does here. And Irvine Barkers is your GT3 driver of the day. So well done him. We have still got 10 minutes to go, so it could all change. But there so far what drivers of the day are. Here he comes, then comes your LMP2. He's going to try and get past here. I think he will just slide straight past, but it's going to be a tricky business, I think, in the sense of that the GT3 is holding him up a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, the next couple of cars here all coming on. The Porsche is there. Here he comes, then comes. On board we go with your Aston Martin. We do have a strike race coming up in a couple of weeks. A cracking strike race coming up for you guys. I haven't told you this already, but we do have a strike race coming up. We do. I played Formula 1, right? And the weird thing is, right, there's a Formula 1 game called 2013, which has historic cars. Before I do talk about that, the Audi on the outside line, touches the grass a little bit there, but does he make his way past? He's going on the outside, cuts the inside line, and that's just a brilliant move. Must have, it just took ages to do that, but it's a good move there, that is anyway. The battle, is it on still here? Well, there's not really a battle on actually for the LMP cars, except this one here, which is actually, I think, going to hot up a little bit because they've kind of caught up with each other. as they go literally nose to tail. We're only a second, no, not even a second now, maybe 0.4 behind. So looks like he's going to try him. Just checking who's online quickly, guys, because you guys may want to know as well. My friends who are online. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 3 of my friends online. Okay. Down there, come then to finish off this lap. Comes your leader into the line. He comes and he's actually got closer. Second has here to him, and I think that means that second now could try and battle. If Marku Haas gets past Haas, then Christoph Dawn will be very upset. He will, with the race and how he's predicted this to go. I think second will pass, smiley face. Yeah, maybe. And then he put Amnon in the race. Not bad there, Chris, not bad at all. You've kind of nailed it on the head there. What I think is going to happen, and I think that's going to be pretty much what's going to happen. Don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Maybe just find out, but... But second is quicker lap times. By the way, I'll wait for the lap times now. So your quickest lap of the race is from second, a 1:06.2. But the same lap has been completed by fifth, a 1:06.2. Quickest in GT3 is the leader, I believe, a 1:16.58. No, it's second actually. 1:16.54 is the quickest in that category there, so not bad there at all. There it isn't. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's your quick lap there. But here he comes then second. He has a little bit of, he only has 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go, which I think will be 3 laps to go. I think after this one, when we cross the line, you have this 3 laps to go. So as the leader crosses the line now, we have 3 to go now. So we have 4, 5, 6. So 26 will be your final lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. 26 will be final lap of the race, because it will be. I think it will be anyway. First and second are pretty much together here. We've had nearly an hour of racing, and they're together. Here they are. Earlier we saw a lobby that I accidentally entered and then actually quitted, and then joined another lobby and joined this and played this on for you. Gather League are still racing, so if after this you want to watch Gather League, feel free. I don't know if they're going to be racing after this. They're at Spa at the moment, so don't quote me if they're racing after this, but these two are still nose to tail here. We do think second's going to get past, but I don't know if he will. Just check well, third and fourth how they're doing. Fourth's nowhere near, okie dokie. Fifth. Bentley, the Mercedes actually caught up with the Lamborghini, but the Lamborghini has got quicker pace on the time. His last lap was a 1:35. The Chevrolet, the other car was a 1:33, so not looking like... Actually, no, he doesn't have the pace, actually, to be honest. I don't think he does. As the Lamborghini, I don't think has the pace, but we look at the... On paper, the Lamborghini is quicker because he is quicker on the road. Here goes Lamborghini. I'm just going to get the timer checked for him. 111. 125 for your Mercedes, 124 for your Lamborghini. Not bad times really, that isn't there. As Lamborghini now flies away actually. Let's look at your top two. Where are they battling away with? As they look like they're going to try and battle. No, well, they're not going to lap the GT cars again, I don't think. So here they come then, coming down to a line they come. They are going to get this lap coming up and probably one more. So they're coming on to now the penultimate lap of the race. Now they are on to the penultimate lap of the race here. And I think they're not going to lap any more GT3s because they are a long way ahead, and here they are. As you go back a bit, we will now. So there's one battle here, and that's for 7th and 8th. And by the way, in each field, top 5 get points, so 6, 7 and 8 don't get points. But you would like, personally, I think personally, you would like to have bragging rights, you will. Just to say, I didn't come last. So that's, I think, what these two are trying to do here, trying to battle away to say they're not going to come last. Same for your Mercedes no, well, not really the same for your GT3. The same in the sense that it's battling for 6th and 7th pride, but yeah. It's not raining much anymore, but it should rain in a couple of minutes, the panel said, so we're giving the constant of that. But here they come then, here he comes down, he comes here, not looking quick enough, so I don't think they're going to actually look battle, but they were close enough on the corner section, so from corner... the corner 3, so the corner where that white dot is in, where we're looking at, where now, this corner coming up, to where the first blue dot is. So from this blue arrow to the blue dot, that bit there, the 8 is quicker on paper than the other car in front. But after that, it's so much straight that it really damn much paper on it doesn't. So on paper it really doesn't. But look at the top two here, they are battling no way at all now. So we know that Dawn has won it from Hasser. I think we've got an accomplishment that there, he's won it. I think the leader's won this one, I've got to say, with 2 minutes. And 12 seconds to go. The last lap flag I think is now just come out as they all cross the line now. Last lap flag is coming out, so that I think means we are on the last lap of the race. Yep, Gavalik is still racing, by the way. It is, so good on them. 7th and 8th are still together though, so they look like they're going to try and battle into the next corner. So it's white and red versus blue and black and blue. As they all pick their way out here, they do here fly down. They will here in a second. And I think we've got the last lap. Yeah, this is last lap, guys, by the way. This is last lap we're on to now. And I don't think the leader will lap any of her cars. I don't think. So the GT3s will have, when this race finishes, 25 laps completed. And the GT MPs will have 26 laps completed, I presume. Yeah, that's going to be what happens as they... GT3 last place now heads into a couple of corners front ahead of these. They are... It was 47 seconds to go. This is last lap, so all the cars now that are crossing the line get the white flag out now. Does the GT3 first place. He does, and gets the black cross, yellow and black cross flag as well, he gets out. So interesting to see there he does, but I don't think this GT3 that we're looking at now will get lapped again. If he does get lapped again, unlucky, I've got to say that much, but I don't think he will. As the leader comes up the last corner now, will he make it in time to the to the line. If he does, we have an extra lap on this race. No, checker flag I think comes out this time. I think the checker flag comes out. Yes, it does. Checker flag has come out. So if your leader here, he's finished. Second has already finished. Eric coming to the line now, he will. Looking very smart as well. Jeff coming as well. He will here, but Eric to the line. And it's crossed. And it's across the line he is here. Very, very well done there. GT3's managed actually, I think, to stay in the battle in front. I think they did. Very well done for them. There they are. As here come the next of the LMPs here. They're still battling away. They are for that last position. Don't know. I definitely don't think they're going to get it. That blue and black car. Is he going to make a move into the corner? No, he just wants to keep it nice and tidy. I think in the stand actually. They're kind of 6 now. Crosses the line. Well done for him. 7th and 8th. Pretty much together there, cross the line, and slowly but surely are trundling. Slowly but surely trundle around. Here comes your GT3 leader. Will there be any battling here to try and get the Mercedes through? I think there may be, but I don't think there will. The BMW now packs it into the corner. Is he coming into the pits or will he come into the line? He's coming to the line. So your GT3 winner today is Stefan Jubb. Stefan Jubb wins the GT3s. There he does. Erwin in second. Glenn in third. We think Glenn in third. We don't know if it will be because Christoph is coming to catch him. He is. Yep. Erwin crosses the line. Then Glenn gets third. He's be happy with that. He should. And then Christoph. And then the rest of the field now making their way around. They are now very happy. And here comes Last. Very, very, very happy now. I think Last will be. As he chugs his way out the last corner now. Very happy I think he will be with that. The lap there he will. So well done to them there. And we're going to get your confirmation of the race now. Here we are. Here we are. So LMP2. We had Christoph. Number 1 was Christoph Dawn. Wins it. Marek comes second. Third, Eric Charm. 4th, Jeff Limmer. 5th, Fabrice Van Kummerbreck comes 5th. 6th, Luca Resek. 7th, Scott Gibson. 8th, Nicogar. 8th, and for the final place was only by a second with Nick Garland. He was 55 seconds from the leader there, he was. So here comes GT3s. In first place was Stefan Jubb. Second was Erin Barkers. Third was Glenn Bidden. Fourth was Christoph Schmidt. Fifth was David Marino Perez. Sixth was it Hiko Wenzel. Seventh and not last for the Porsches was Kevin Ijapelun, and last was Gareth Van Gun. So hope you did enjoy it, please. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye. Yes, people, if you please do subscribe. If you hit 3 likes, we will do a Fortnite video tonight. If you don't, then we won't. Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye.